A short time ago, I actually updated a video called the Times New Roman Font. Well, tonight we're going to update another video, and this one is called the Halvetica Font. Okay? And if you watch that old video, not only was the resolution pretty bad, but on top of that, the information was a little short. This time we're going to give you more information, so you might want to tune in for this. When you see the Halvetica font, you may ask yourself two questions. The first is, where did it come from? And the second is, who created it? If you've ever consumed Lindt chocolates, then you know where the font came from. If not, you may be familiar with the type of cheese that has holes in it. Yes, I'm talking about Swiss cheese, and I'm also talking about Switzerland. But who created the Halvetica font? The man who created this font was Edward Hoffman. He was born in May of 1892. When he was 25 years old, he began to work at a type foundry that his uncle was the manager of. What is a type foundry, you may ask? It's a place where they forge metal letters that are used in the printing process. Okay? When Edward Hoffman began his work, he was using a familiar sans serif printing font, but he didn't like the font at all. Why didn't he like it? Well, I'll cover that in a future video. So in 1956, Edward Hoffman commissioned a freelance designer by the name of Max Alphonse Meetinger, and if I mispronounce that name, I apologize. And this guy produced a new font. Edward Hoffman and this Max, whatever his name is, based the new Halvetica font on the word hamburgers. There is a web article about this that I would like for you to read, and that link is down here in the description below. Mr. Hoffman and Mr. whatever his name is corresponded with each other through the years 1957 and 1958 as they collaborated on the creation of the Halvetica font. Their correspondence letters have been preserved in a book that you can buy online. Feel free to read the book. What is the name of the book? If you read the web article I recommended, then you know the name of the book. But if you didn't, then the title of the book is The Story of the Typeface Halvetica Forever. So if you didn't read the web article I recommended to you, then you need to read a book called Story of a Typeface Halvetica Forever. The new Halvetica font was finally released in 1959. I really hope you'll check out that book. Alright, and check out the font too. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.